Okay, so kicking off day one of the mountain training again, getting ready for an ascend event. Just looking back to last year, it was a challenge. I had about 6 to 9 weeks of COVID leading up to the actual event in Bolivia, working with Pedro's team, the guides out in Bolivian mountaineering. Great guys. They got me through the pre-workup training and ascent of Juana Potosi in the end. That was our first goal, to break the 6,000 meter mark. I found it really challenging. The 6 to 9 weeks leading up, I think I had COVID twice. I was at the doctor's office the day before, getting antibiotics, getting ready for the mountains as well. So it was just a really bad time. Definitely got sick in La Paz in the few days prior to getting out into the backcountry. And then it was a slog. So it really spiked, I think, 2 days into the backcountry, right after our first acclimatization hike. Definitely was susceptible, dealing with vomiting, nausea, headaches, travels diarrhea, just gastrointestinal issues. Made the call with the team to head back to La Paz for at least 2 nights, I think it was, or 1 night and 2 days, something like that. And it was just misery. It did help though. Got around antibiotics, was taking Diamox as well, but I ended up stopping that to try and help with the gastro issues. And then we went for Juana Potosi, and it was a struggle, definitely a struggle. Certainly spurred on by Pedro and the guides and the team I was with, but super slow ascent. I think it was supposed to take us 6.5 hours. In the end, it took something like 10. The slowest ascent I've ever done. And I think it was about 200 meters short of the summit. I was dealing with low oxygen in the blood, definitely. My lips had turned blue. We cached our packs in the last 200 meters and took it just really slow up the scramble portion of the ascent. So all of that was probably one of the hardest things, if not the hardest thing I've done. On the descent, it was just painful. Just a few steps at a time, had to take multiple breaks. Stomach was just blown out completely. We took a short breather at base camp and then continued down to the vehicles. So this time, really focusing on diet, optimizing my nutrition, and just building in all the proper building blocks to make a successful ascent. Looking to go back in November for Illimani, slightly higher peak. Don't quote me on this, but I want to say it's the second, maybe the third highest in Bolivia, in the Andes. So that's going to be the main focus. Looking to head back without the use of Diamox this time and just see a good proper test to see where I'm at in dealing with low oxygen environments. So I still don't really know that answer. So day one to that process, and we'll see what happens over the next 2.5 months.